Hi, I'm Veronica with MainStreet Libertyville, and today we're here to introduce you to some of our volunteer board members. At Libertyville, we have over 50 days of volunteer events, and that means that we need a lot of volunteers to get everything done. And this includes our board members who are not only overseeing committees, but they're also volunteering at the events themselves. So today we're going to talk to a few of them, and I'll introduce them right now. So this is Andy Lush, who was the past board chair.
That's right. Yeah.
And Mark Anderson, who is the co-chair of the design committee, and Carrie Wittenborn, who is the co-chair of the promotions committee. So we're going to get started with some questions now. So Andy, how does this organization impact the community of Libertyville?
My view of MainStreet Libertyville is pretty interesting in that I've seen it affect a lot of things. Now, I don't know if one person can claim credit for a lot of the work that's been done, but when you look at the low vacancy rates that exist now in our downtown, you look at the fact that our commerce is going so well, we had to build a second parking garage. The village had to do that. Or we just look at the fact that when residents or visitors pull up into town, they see these wonderful building lights that are welcoming them. I mean, all of that is due in large part to the volunteers of MainStreet Libertyville.
Awesome. Okay, let's see. Mark, do you feel that you make a difference in the community as a volunteer, and why?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you can help out a community, in our case, it's helping out businesses. So we're always trying to market and do things that bring people into Libertyville. We love the Libertyville people and residents, but it's also about bringing people in from the outside and introducing them to businesses, restaurants, entertainment, all the things they can do here in Libertyville. And part of it is the lights attracting people at night, and which actually part of them are only going now, but as in 2 days they'll all be going again. So it is fun, and yes, volunteering is actually a good way to help the community and keep people involved.
Absolutely. Carrie, why did you decide to volunteer for MainStreet Libertyville?
Well, I actually got asked by a friend to help out on one event, and I did that, and it turned out great. I thought, I want to do more of this. I've always volunteered since I was a teenager. It's just something that I have within me, I guess. I like to help out. You get to meet people, meet business owners, and they know that we're trying to help them, with their business and bring them business. So it's well worth it to me to be a volunteer.
That's awesome. Thank you. Let's see, a few more questions. Andy, what made you choose Libertyville to be your place of residence, to live here?
I grew up in the southwest suburbs in Joliet, but when I moved up to this area, I don't know how many years ago, but it quite literally was the downtown. We drove through it. I didn't know anything about Libertyville, and I was like, wow, this place is really neat. So in addition to that, I mean, that was the number one reason. The second one had to do with it's a safe environment, great schools, and I have my wife and 4 daughters. It was a great place to seem to raise a family.
Okay. So Mark, you said you're a co-chair of the design committee. So can you tell us a little bit about what you do with that committee?
We do. Actually, we're planning the house walk for this year right now, and we just signed up the house out on St. Mary's. So that's kind of our featured home this year. It's just south of Rockland. It's the big house that they've been remodeling for 2 years. So yeah, we just signed that one up. So that's kind of a big coup right now.
Okay.
So yeah.
How many houses are on the house walk?
3 right now. So if anybody has a house there, would love to put on the house walk, we're looking for 2 more. So.
Great. Okay, and then Carrie, pick 2 of your favorite restaurants or shops or businesses downtown, and why do you love them so much?
Well,
John White.
Pizzeria in the Ville now.
Great restaurant, great salad,
restaurant.
great pizza, and the owner's a nice guy. I like Forest Bouderie because I grew up with Forest Bouderie over in Lake Forest.
Okay.
And when they moved here, I was super excited about that. But I have to pick 2.
You can keep going.
O'Toole's.
Okay.
Yep, that's a great Sunday brunch spot. A lot of people don't know they have great brunch. And let's see, I think Singly is a fun store.
Yeah, that is
especially
fun.
for people that don't come here for the first time and go in there and see everything that she has. I mean, we have plenty of stores like that, but that's just like one, especially for the like the tween and young, like your age set.
I'm behind the camera, but I'm seeing a comment from Lynn Toole, who wants to know a little bit more about the house walk.
Oh, the house walk.
And she says, "Oh, hi, John."
Oh, hi, John. What would you like to know about the house walk? Just
in general. Yeah, why don't you tell us what day it is and how to get tickets and...
It'll be the Saturday before Father's Day, so right before we have the Libertyville downtown. I believe that's the 9th this year. But right now, like I said, we're doing it. It's from 10 till 2 or 10 till 3 this year. So it's going to go a little bit longer. And like I said, we've got 3 houses. So we've got 2 of them lined up. The big one we just signed up. We're thinking that actually might count as 2 this year because the house is, give or take, 8,000 to 10,000 square feet. It has 3 kitchens.
Oh, that's awesome.
They're calling it a saloon, but it's kind of a bar guest area because they're going to actually use that space for entertaining and letting events happen there.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, they're really thinking that it's going to take a lot longer. We're actually going to do it a little different this year. That we might actually walk people through in groups rather than letting them just wander through on their own, because a lot of the things they have in the house, although the house it's historic, but a lot of the pieces in the house are historic. The owner has purchased columns from, was it the big house that used to be where Red Top or Jewel is? There used to be a big house there. She got the columns from that and has had them in storage all this time. And now she's used those columns, had them reset for her house, and that's actually part of her house. So she has bits and pieces of history that she's incorporated into the home.
And it sounds like that's the purpose of the house walk, which Lynn also asked about the purpose of the house walk, and it's a fundraiser, right, for MainStreet? It's a
fundraiser. Everything we do is non-for-profit, so it's all, it's helping us get income so that we can then put it back into the community.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Good.
All right, well, those are all the questions we had today. Thanks for sitting in on our little interview, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.